Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be reviewing one of the most hyped figures for me, right alongside the Super Saiyan Goku I just reviewed, the Super Saiyan Gohan, the fighter who surpassed Goku. Again, super excited for this guy. One of the first Shfiguarts to finally have soft goods in the Dragon Ball line. I think if anything, the first. I got him a little overpriced there at Myth Adventures, but it's okay. They basically pay for the shipping. So it worked out for me either way. Very glad to finally get this figure. I think he retails for $64.99, which again, I pick it up. I love Myth there. It's a lot more fun to hunt these figures in real life versus just ordering them. It's like, I found this guy at a GameStop. Like, it's so fun to find these guys. Finding these guys is much of the hunt. I found this guy at Barnes & Noble's, by the way, for like 75 bucks. So yeah. Well, let me get this guy open. Let's see what's up. And here's Gohan out of the box. I had to put the cape on right away, guys. I'm sorry. This is the look for Teen Gohan, in my opinion. This guy sadly does not come with a Super Saiyan 2 head, but he does come with this head, which I will show right now. But again, this figure off the bat is aesthetically like one of the best Shfiguarts. He looks perfect. And I mean, I have no complaints about him so far. I've been moving him a little bit. The engineering on this guy for being this much smaller than other Shfiguarts, which let me get a size comparison real quick. If I have their feet right next to each other, this is how the legendary Super Saiyan Goku compares to this Gohan, which I think is perfect. If I had the other Goku with me, I would show you guys the Cell Saga Goku specifically, but I mean, this is a great size comparison between these two. And just like his dad over there, this figure's articulation is great. One thing, of course, the cape is going to hinder the articulation. This is purely meant for the fucking aura pose where he's just kind of sitting here badass as fuck. But, of course, Gohan does not wear this the whole time. Instead, he takes it, I think he takes it off actually pretty fast. He just shows up aura, learning from his fucking Master Piccolo how to have the fucking fit on at all times. But before we keep looking at him, real quick, the cape is a little bit of a softer plastic, which is nice. The cloth part's a little bit detached on the inside. Gives you a little bit of room to kind of tuck in those shoulders. And yeah, this is a whole wire going through the outside of the cape, which works perfectly for this. This cape is amazing and one of the best accessories they have included in these in a very long time. But out of the box, Gohan comes like this. He has a whole crap ton of motion in the neck. He could turn his head like that all the way around. He could look up about that far, and he could look down that far, which is, again, great motion. Very good articulation for this small guy. And he has the 3.0 sleeves, which you guys know I love bitching about because I hate having the little fucking ball joint sleeves. They piss me off. His arm moves up about that much. His arm bends in about that much, which is great. He can spin the whole way around, I believe, right? Yeah, because the 3.0 thing just allows it to kind of stick with the shoulder. Yeah, buddy. Sorry. Come on. His wrist is on the same joint as most Shfiguarts, so I can kind of bend back and forth. This one's a little more limited, unless I'm doing it wrong. There you go. And then his legs, he has, let me drop his legs real quick, because I think they drop a little bit. How much spread does he have? Oh, he has perfect spread. Come on, his other leg's fighting me. Perfect, beautiful spread, Gohan. And again, the horizontal spread. Oh yeah, his legs go up about that far, which is stupid high. Again, this is one of the best Shfiguarts out there too. His knee bends in about that much. His foot goes back very little, goes up a little bit. The toe bends all the way. And let's see that ankle pivot real quick. Oh, beautiful ankle pivot. So overall, this guy's great. This guy is an amazing figure for the price. So let's take a look at some of his other accessories before I keep rambling on. Up first, we have his normal default face. Kind of just looking at you, giving you the fucking death stare. Here's his other face, a much more like, kind of still a stern face, but definitely those like more relaxed eyes from when he's still like enjoying and relaxing with his dad and stuff before the Cell game. So very cool to see all these different expressions this guy can have. I kind of wish it was a smiling face, but I mean, this works fine. This is very much more of a Gohan face than the other one. Here's much more of a pissed off kind of charging up face, which is awesome. This guy can get in some great poses too. I didn't mention his hunch forward is pretty good. And he hunches back. He doesn't have like an actual ab joint because it's more of a shirt on this guy. As you can tell, it's like a separate piece from his body, which is cool. I very much like that. It kind of gives the gi the same feel as this, which is cool. But yeah, that face also looks really good. We got one more, and then we'll show you the other hair joint. He also comes with a surprisingly painted battle damaged face, which of course looks a little weird when the rest of his body isn't, but of course this is the face right before he snaps and goes Super Saiyan 2, so it's fucking awesome to have this represented here. But again, all of these look great with this hairpiece. Before I switch to the other one, these look great. It's much more pale yellow on the outsides, and it gets to a very deep yellow on the inside there. The shading is great. So let's show you the other headpiece. Here's his other rage face, which again also comes with a whole different hairpiece where it's kind of like a windswept hair, which looks amazing. I love the way this looks. The shading is always on peak. This is amazing. Of course, there's always a little gappage in the hair with the face there. I believe all the faces are interchangeable. The hairpiece, I believe, does have to stay on this like bigger, like more spiked up hair, which looks amazing for either charging up or action poses like this. And this guy's probably like one of the best SH Figuarts as well. Just going back to back with the other Goku, it's insane what these guys are going to have to go up against, or what other figures are going to have to like compete with these guys, because these guys are near perfect. I have very small gripes with this guy, and that, I mean, the only one is like, which would have to be like a completely separate figure, is the battle damage. The fact that one of the faces comes with battle damage and the other ones, or like all the rest of the body doesn't have it. Again, that's a whole like, oh, they'll probably release like a separate variant color that's all battle damage or some bullshit, you know how they are. But man, this figure is great. So out of the box, Gohan comes with fist hands, which I don't believe are painted at all, or if they are, it's very small, but either way, they look really good. So let's see what else he has. And these are hands for the Masenko, which I know people have been confusing with other gestures, which they're not meant for, but I mean, these look great. Again, also I forgot to mention these. Look, his arms go like fully across his body with the butterfly joint, which doesn't even look that bad from the back. Again, very nice, very nice. He comes with some Kamehameha hands, which also look great. All the sculpting on these is perfect. They're all about the same proportions for this guy. So again, very nice colors, very nice shading on the whole body. So let's see what else he has. He comes with also some blast hands as well, which look great. And I guess more blast hands? These are a different pair of hands. These are all the way at the bottom, but yeah, I mean, more blast hands or grabby hands, I guess. Cool. Again, this figure is great. I heavily recommend for sure, any Gohan fans. For sure, get one of these. This looks great. And again, he comes with a bunch of different accessories that's worth the price. That cape is insane. I mean, this is one of the best Gohan figures on the market for sure. Along with another guy that'll be coming out in an upcoming video. Ooh. But yeah, this guy looks amazing. And I, again, heavily recommend him, especially for a Cell Saga display. This guy is way better than the old Gohans that came out. The articulation's amazing. The engineering's amazing on this guy. I heavily recommend him. I love y'all's faces. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.